Hey everybody. Okay, this is the lesson on unit rates. I am looking at page 281 in your math book. And I just want to remind you, unit has the word part in it like unicorn, unicycle, unibrow, like Mina G said today, and it means one. All right, so we are finding a special kind of ratio that has a 1 in it. And I have a problem here about two kids skateboarding, rollerblading. And we know that they skated 14 miles and they were gone for 2 hours. The question is asking how far would they go if they traveled at that constant speed in 1 hour? Ladies and gentlemen, if I'm going too fast, you can just pause it, rewind it, catch up. Okay, so here we have a bar diagram, and the bar diagram represents the entire amount, 14 miles. It is divided into two groups, each group representing 1 hour. Now, I can tell because I've divided my bar into two, I need to divide 14 by 2. And 14 divided by 2 is 7. So in each hour, they went 7 miles. So we used division for that, and we got down to 7 miles for 1 hour. It is a unit rate, 7 miles for 1 hour. All right, now this very last question is super important. I want you to put a star by it because it's really, really important. Do the quantities. Quantity is just a word that means amounts. Do the amounts of miles and hours, 14 miles and 2 hours. Do they have the same or different attributes? An attribute is a property, a characteristics, and anybody can tell you that miles is completely different than hours. They are different, and that is part of a unit rate, is you are comparing different attributes, different characteristics, different properties. All right. So, looking at the next page, I'm on page 282 now. So I have a package of 5 crackers. The whole package is 205 calories, but I want to see how many calories in one cracker. The unit rate, how many calories in one cracker. So I drew my bar diagram. It represents the whole package, 205 calories. But I want to know for each cracker, and there's 5 crackers, so I have broken it apart into 5 pieces. So since I broke my bar diagram into 5 pieces, that shows me I need to divide calories by 5. So 205 divided by 5 is 41. Each one of the crackers is 41 calories. So my unit rate is 41 calories for one cracker. All right, hands-on activity number 2. A bottle of body wash is $2.88 and it has 12 ounces. How much does it cost per ounce? Guys, when you see per, it means divide. That means cost divided by ounce. So we have our bar diagram. It represents the entire bottle that costs $2.88. I'm going to cut it into 12 sections to show each ounce. So 1 ounce, 2 ounce, all the way to 12 ounces. So because I cut my bar into 12 pieces, that tells me I need to divide my cost by 12. When I do that, I get 24 cents. So the first section we've labeled 1 ounce. The cost for 1 ounce, we divided it, was 24 cents. What does that mean? That means 24 cents for 1 ounce. So the cost per ounce is 24 cents. Okay, now I am on page 243, and this was your homework. Okay, it's super easy. I've got some problems here that are giving me an amount and then another characteristic to compare it to. So Travis drove 129 miles, that's the whole amount, in 3 hours. It wants to know how far he drove in 1 hour, So I'm taking my bar and I'm cutting it into 3 pieces. Each piece is 1 hour. That shows me that I need to do the division. 129 divided by 3 is 43. So I can see that in 1 hour he drove 43 miles. So my unit rate is 43 miles in 1 hour. Okay? Now for problem 4, I have 6 oranges that cost a total of $5.34. I want to know how much does 1 orange cost. My bar diagram, the whole thing is $5.34. And I'm going to divide it into 6 equal parts. Each part represents 1 orange. So 1 orange, 2 orange, 3 orange, and so forth. So because I cut my bar into 6 parts, I know that I need to divide my total cost by 6. And when I do that, I get 89 cents for 1 orange. That is the unit cost. Okay? I have here read 231 pages in 7 hours. My bar diagram is 231 pages, the whole amount. 7 hours, so each section is 1 hour. That shows me I need to divide by 7. When I do that, I get 33. So 33 pages, what does that mean? That means that is the unit rate, 33 pages in 1 hour. Number 6, Mariah has 72 flowers and 4 vases. My bar diagram, the whole amount of flowers, 72, 4 vases. That shows me I need to divide by 4. 18 is the solution. 18 flowers in 1 vase. I have found the unit cost. Number 7, this one is a little different. They are giving you the pictures of the coins, and I am such a numbers person. I wanted to divide first, and I did. But I was asking my students in Pre-AP, how did they know without dividing to circle a quarter and a dime? And Reed said he noticed there were 13 quarters and 13 dimes. So he thought to group them together to make the groups equal. And sure enough, when you do that, each group is 35 cents. And if you were to divide $4.55 by 13, you would get 35 cents. So it's 35 cents for 1 serving. Number 8, how does dividing the coins into equal groups help solve the problem? It helps me see the division. Number 9 is asking you the comparison of miles to hours was 14 to 2. Remember, they skated 14 miles in 2 hours, which was then simplified or reduced to 7 miles in 1 hour. How is simplifying similar to division? Because you can divide by common factors. Thank you. That's all. See you tomorrow.